Will Riley here. I'm the president of Centerpoint Connect, and this is my story. I grew up in the roofing industry. I'm 34 years old. I'll be 35 in February. And, I always remember riding around in the back of the truck with my dad. My dad was in roofing his whole life, basically. And he'd point out all the roofs that he put on, right? And I think a lot of us that grew up in the industry can relate to that. Oh, I did that building. Oh, I did this building. And really, in order to tell my story, I think I can tell a little bit of his, because that's how I came up through the industry. My dad started in paving, actually, and he did a lot of seal coating, and he started working for these malls. Simon Management is an example of this mall. And he would do these reports where he would kind of section out the parking lot so it was really clear to the facility manager what area is in what condition. So he laid out these reports really nicely and did all their work, and probably more than he can handle. But one day he was called to that office, the site manager's office, and the roofer was called into that same office. And the manager told my dad, "Hey, you with the paving reports, I like these. Can you make the roofer do these reports? Because I want the same reports for my roof." So, long story short, he ended up getting recruited by that roofing company, sold his paving business, and implemented this new kind of business model in a union-based roofing company, which was interesting because he did a lot of service before, and the service work led towards the capital work on the paving side. And he thought, why can't I recreate that in a roofing company? So his first mission was to get these service agreements installed, because the service agreements would lead towards the negotiated work and more focused on client retainage. So he worked for this roofing company, Northern Illinois Roofing, out of Huntley, Illinois. 1,000+ service agreements that led towards millions of dollars in roof replacements. Had a good role there. From there, he moved to consulting for the phenolic foam roof insulation that sat on top of metal decks and rusted out the metal decks. And that ultimately led towards facility management software that he created.